Hey, let me tell you something. I've seen people fade so fast and get so upset, so emotional, so broken. I've seen people hurt themselves. I've seen people, and I've seen it all. I can't say I've seen everything, but it's hard to deny it sometimes when you see people go left, go right, follow or lead, or get left behind. Specifically, this is for the fact that I've seen so many of my friends have such a hard time. Such a hard time. Every single time. Whether they've done right or they've done wrong. I've seen them have such a hard time in life. Such a hard time in life. I've seen it from their families. I've seen it from their friends. I've seen it from their relationships. I've seen it through all their life because those are the specifics in life. And if you see all that in their life, and you see all of that, then you're seeing too much. But that's because of the fact that I'm so trustworthy around people. I've worked my way with people. I've helped them when they needed me. I've been there for their assistance. When they needed somebody to cry on, I was there. When they needed somebody to talk to, I was there. When they needed somebody to help them figure out what was wrong with themselves, I was there. I help people so many times, whether that's them because they don't like somebody or because they are trying to figure out about this person and they don't know anything. I'm in the center of everything. I'm in the center where every time I try to do something, my choice makes the biggest impact. Because I'm in the middle. When you're in the middle, things don't work the way you expect. You're in the center, you got two people on each side of you pushing and pushing and pushing until you break or snap. It hurts. It hurts. Making the tough decisions every day. That's what you got to do as the person in the center. That's what I have to deal with every day. I got to be the man in the middle. Every single time. Every time. Man in the middle. I never liked it. But I've got so used to it that I don't even change myself for it. I don't even change myself for life. In life, I never changed myself. I tried not to. Because changing yourself means that you're changing who you really are as a person. You're changing yourself. You're changing what you could be versus what you are. I don't like changing myself because it makes me feel like I'm just hiding who I am. I'm hiding myself. I'm not showing my true colors or my true look or anything. I'm not sharing anything. I hate the fact that every time I've tried to hide myself, I've never even bothered doing it because it just makes me feel... Ugh. It doesn't make me feel happy. I smile every day. I smile every day, and I try to think about the brighter things in life sometimes. Even if the sadder things come back to hurt me, I try my hardest not to think about it. Because to be honest, the bad things in life, they happen. They happen to toughen you up. That's the whole purpose. They're supposed to toughen you up and make you stronger so you don't snap or fall apart on the worst times. Because to be honest, if you're going to be falling apart, you're going to need something to fall onto. Best bet, fall on top of somebody you know. Like, ask somebody if they can be your support person to sit there with you when you need it. Because to be honest, I like helping people. I do. It's been my thing since I was born. I've helped people. I've helped family members. That's what got me hooked on being friendly to everybody and being so nice. Because I was so nice to my family that I realized that I could be nicer to my friends. And I started to be nicer to my friends. And then I started to be nicer in my relationships. And it started to work. It helped. It made things so much more better for me. It made life so much more better for me. I loved it. There was nothing worse about it. Nothing's worse about it. The more I think about it, the more I fall into the deep trenches of my sadness. So I try not to think about it because, well, it's done. I can't change what I did bad in the past. I can change it now, yeah. I can definitely change it. I'd have to find the person or whatever happened, figure it out, talk it out, get it resolved. Doesn't take long. I mean, I've fought with friends, I've argued, I've tried not to, but every time I try to be nice, something's gonna be trying to drag the niceness out of you. That's kind of what the point is in life. They're gonna try and drag the smallest things out of you. They're gonna try and drag all the most important parts to you. If you realize that they're dragging shit out of you, it's not gonna work sometimes. If they're gonna be dragging things out of you, something ain't working. That is your most important thing. If they're trying to drag it out of you so bad, then that's probably what you're supposed to be. I'm saying, if you are trying to be the nicest person in the world and people are trying to stop you from being that, just keep it to the side. You can be nice. Yeah, you can be nice. You can be mean. You can be mean and nice. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as being just one thing. You're everything. That's what makes a person. A person is made up of multiple sections of different things. You have joy. You have happiness. You have pleasantry. You have joy. You got sadness. You got happy, angry, nervous. You got all these emotions. All these emotions. All of them are what make you you. Okay? All of them make you you. Without these emotions, you would be nothing. You would be no one. Our emotions are what get us to where we are today. Without our emotions, we aren't human. Well, we aren't human without our emotions. We need our emotions. It's what shows us if we're kidding, or if we're being happy, or joyful, or if we're upset, or angry. It helps. It helps. It helps a lot. Because if we're mad, or we're upset, it gets you that good flow. It gets you the flow of emotions to where your emotions cycle back and forth, back and forth. So whenever you're upset and something sad happens, you get more upset. To where you can hide, you can show that you're blending in with everybody else. But to be honest, hiding emotions isn't a bad thing. I mean, if you got friends, if you got families, let them know how you feel sometimes. I mean, sure, it's going to feel weird because it doesn't make sense, but it helps, because a lot of people, they don't understand that, like, well, emotions are very important. Life's important. Yes, life is important. Everything in life is important. Yes. All the way from when you finish, go from, like, kindergarten, pre-K, anything from down there to school, all the way to high school. And then you either choose to go to college or not college. Everything in your life is important. From the day you're born to the day you're gone. It's not the fact that you hide stuff that makes things worse. It's the fact that you don't open up enough. Think about it. You open up so much, but people don't want to understand why you open up. But they hurt you because you're opening up. That's because of the fact that they're trying to work their way to trusting you. They're trying to push to trust you. They're trying to work around it as best as they can. A lot of people are different, but yeah, in general, I've tried my hardest, and I've worked with so many people. I've lost friends. I've seen people lose themselves. I've seen people lose emotion. I've seen people lose themselves completely. I've seen people go crazy because of how bad things got for them. No matter how hard they tried, something bad would happen. It just wouldn't work. I never understood why, but maybe things were supposed to happen.